What's up, you guys? This is One Classic Gamer here. Welcome back to some more of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. In the last video, we filled out the map and did a bunch of shit and all that. And yeah, we filled out the map, got some treasure chart treasures, got all that boring stuff out of the way. Now we are finally going to be continuing with the story here. So we're going to be going to the 3 islands that are marked on our map, which are basically the Triangle Islands, where basically those are the areas that you go to place your pearls. And thankfully, since I've actually already, since I've had to play through this again, you'll get to sort of see me put Din's pearl in there again. You'll get to see all 3 pearls and all that. But yeah, I just can't get over this, man. This freaking Swift Sail is so fast, and I love it, you know? I mean, I don't really remember hating sailing that much in the original version of this game, but it's like, the Swift Sail in this version, like the HD version, really makes the actual normal sail just feel completely obsolete. Like, I don't think I could ever go back to playing the, original version of this game, or at least sailing in the original version of this game, because the Swift Sail just makes things so much more efficient and quick, and I love it. It's such a great item, and yeah, I mean, if I ever did, pop it, wow. If I ever did own the original game, if I did still own it, I don't know how I would react. I gotta watch out for these seagulls here. Oh no! Tornado! Okay. These seagulls are basically Octoroks. I don't want to interact with them quite yet. I actually ran into one of them while I was trying to fill out the map. I don't know if I'm gonna show that or not. Actually, probably not. I'm probably gonna cut it out. Think of some way to cut it out. But yeah, since this sail is so fast, I mean, I don't really see the need for why I would need to cut this out, because it's a very short trip, with the Swift Sail. This is the first block here. Turn the volume back up a little bit on my headset. Alright, here we go. First pearl. I think this is Nadra's pearl. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here. You place Nadra's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. 2 pearls remain. Alright. Got that one out of the way. King of Red Lions here. And let's go to the next one. Whoa, watch out. That was pretty close. Now we're going to be going up this direction. And yeah, I can't get over how amazing the freaking Swift Sail is in this game. I mean, it's absolutely amazing, and I love it. So yeah, in this video, I'm actually probably going to be finally getting up to the point that I got to my practice file, because, again, the whole factory reset on my computer really caused a huge setback, and I've just been playing a lot of this game, but I haven't abandoned this playthrough. It's not, done. I just have had to catch up a little bit. But yeah, here's the next. Oh my god, watch out for this tornado. We'll be dealing with this tornado later, by the way. Pretty soon, actually. Probably in the next video, I think. I don't know. So here's the second Triangle Island. This is the one, this is Din's Pearl. We've technically already placed this pearl here before in the playthrough, but yeah, the story. So, here we go. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost, place the pearl here. There you go. You placed Din's pearl in the ancient statue's hands! One pearl remains, alright. And it's time to go put that pearl in. That tornado looks really crazy. Tornadoes have always fascinated me a lot. I don't know why. They're like my favorite natural disaster. Obviously they're very deadly and they kill a lot of people and they're very dangerous and life-threatening, but from a scientific standpoint, they've always been like my favorite natural disasters for some reason. I just think they look so cool. You know? I mean, I obviously never fucking drive into one or some shit. That's stupid, but just looking at one from a distance is just cool. I don't know. I mean, I've like annoyed some of my friends, which is how much I talk about tornadoes sometimes. Whatever. And this conversation proves that I have no idea, like, how to maintain good commentary. But we're almost here at this Triangle Island. The third Triangle Island. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. It's actually, I think, in the center right here. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, here it is. And for the final pearl, what is gonna happen? Well, let's place the pearl and then see what happens, because, yeah, standing around isn't gonna do anything. Isn't gonna achieve anything. Just place the pearl in there, dude. God. Alright, here we go. You place Pharaoh's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. And here is another one of my favorite cutscenes in the game right here. I love this cutscene so much. My freaking god. Why is Link always getting thrown into the air? I was getting thrown in the air so violently. And it resembles a Triforce. It is a Triforce, basically. This shit is so epic, by the way. This cutscene is just so epic and hilarious at the same time. My fucking god. The King of Red Lions is like, Link, what? He's like so confused. This tower, which the pearls of the gods have caused to appear, it is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared so that they might test the courage of men. Only one who is able to overcome the trials that await here will be acknowledged by the gods to be a true hero. Only then will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. Link, that which you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over the many hardships you have faced. And you must triumph once again. You must rise above the trial of the gods. Yeah, but real quick before we do that, we're actually going to fill out the last block of the map. I know I said I did it in this video, but technically you can't really fill this part of the map out, this one block, until you unlock this tower, so yeah. wonder what he says. Does he say anything interesting? Holy small fry! Alright, fill it up. Oh, it sounded kind of wrong. Never mind. Shut up, dude. And there we go. Sea chart is complete, technically. I said it was complete in the last video, but it's complete now, so yeah. I've done a fish fortune on you, small fry, and from what I can tell, it looks like you're fated to come to this place many times, and the keys that control the fate are none other than the lucky items known as the Triumph Forks. Yeah, there's some sort of magical utensils. If you want to learn more about the Triumph Forks, talk to that guy Tingle. That's what the fish fortune told me. Now I know I may be only a fish, my fortune telling is uncannily accurate. You better believe it, small fry. And that's all the info I got to offer. Alright. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna go inside this place. And here we go. Oh, don't run into Beetle, don't run into Beetle! Okay, good. I thought I was about to run into Beetle. And even if you have the Swift Sail on, as soon as you enter in here, you're gonna be going pretty slow, so... yeah, oh my god. Here we go. This is the 4th dungeon in the game, the Tower of the Gods. Alright, now, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't like this place a whole lot. It's, not my favorite dungeon in the game, definitely, but, I mean, it's okay, but, yeah. The first part of this dungeon, you're gonna have water that is rising and lowering, and you're gonna have to, you're just gonna have to wait a lot, unfortunately, but, yeah, we're gonna have yellow chews here. Let me actually get the boomerang out. The water will rise eventually. There we go. And I'm just gonna let it explode. Actually, I'm gonna go like this. Hey. I didn't blow up. Okay, nice. And in this chest, we get the dungeon map. Alright. Which is weird because once you start this dungeon, you technically already have like a map to look at, so I don't really know why they felt the need to add a dungeon map in this room, but I wanted to show it anyway. So, yeah. Alright, can the water lower, please? There we go. Alright, yeah, I mean, I'm not really the hugest fan of this dungeon. I think it's just something about it, it's tedious and I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just okay. I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna come in here now. Yeah, and this first part is just unbearably slow and tedious. Ah, really? Green chew jelly. Wait, why do we get green chew jelly when we kill the yellow chew? That makes no sense. Isn't there yellow chew jelly in this game? I don't know if there is or not, actually. So you're gonna want to grab this and take it with. I don't even know what happens if this thing falls in the water. And you're gonna drop it in here. That's gonna lower now. What's in here, by the way? Just rupees? Okay. Yeah, and you can't use your sail in here. You can, but it's gonna be really slow, so there really is no need. Like, it doesn't do anything, see? You technically go way slower if you use your sail. Can I make this? Can I make this? Can I make this? Please tell me I can make this. Please, 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 please. Ah, no. I'm gonna have to wait. God damn it. I told you guys, I freaking hate this first part of the dungeon so much. I like to wait in the boat just in case, like, I don't drown. And this is typically when it starts to rise. And, no, I didn't want to talk to you. You're gonna place these guys on these switches. Alright. And now, what you're gonna do here is grab this, and please tell me I can do this in time. Oh, did I do it in time? Will I be able to make this jump? Please tell me I can make this jump. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. Okay. Oh, that was a failure, but I tried. You basically want to pull the blocks like this, and what we're going to be doing is grabbing one of these sticks right here, lighting it on fire, running it across these blocks, and then lighting these torches. Get rid of that. And we get a small key. I think yellow chews drop. Yep. Freaking yellow chews. Thankfully they don't go, like, the electric chews don't shock you when you're in the water with them. I mean, that would kind of make sense a little bit, but they don't, that doesn't happen. So, now that we have a small key, we're gonna come this way. We're gonna get out our bombs. We're gonna blow this shit up. You don't have to blow all of it up, but I don't know. I just like to, because my OCD can't take it. If I'm not mistaken, looking at it right now, this room, yeah, it has a chest right here. There are 2 treasure chests in this room. But we can only get to one of them right now, so, yeah. And this is the compass. They give you the map and the compass pretty early on in this dungeon. Yeah, like I said, we won't be able to get the other treasure chests in this room quite yet. We'll be getting it in this video, don't worry. And here you want to actually light these. Can I make it? Can I make it? Please tell me I can make it. Yes! I made it. Ooh, that was really close. See, the water was just about to come up there. And I don't even know, can't remember what's in this chest. Is it a joy pendant or some shit? That's what I'm guessing it is. Yep, it's a joy pendant. Pretty worthless. But we have a small key, so we can go through this door right here. Here, what you're gonna do is start killing these chews. I guess they do drop free chew jelly. It's interesting. Okay, water. Can you go back down, please? Water! Alright. No! No, 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 no! Alright, there we go. Got it. Or, I got it. Whatever. So it causes this bridge to appear. And we get yet another one of these. We have to wait for the water to go down. God damn it. The water looks really interesting in this game. I'll say that right now. Just the overall design of it. Up, 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 up. Place this in here. Really straightforward. I mean, this isn't really... I wouldn't really say this is that hard of a dungeon. It's actually pretty straightforward. It's a pretty easy dungeon. It's just... It's kind of bland, in my opinion. I don't know. I mean... yeah, it's kind of bland and a little tedious. So now we gotta wait for the water to rise one more time, so we can get up here. King of Reliance, get out of the way! Why did you have to jump on that side, Link? Go, 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 go! Oh my god, that was really close. Okay. I was gonna say, I would have like fucking gotten so mad if I would have had to have climbed through that shit. These guys are called Beamos right here. These guys will shoot lasers out at you, and you gotta watch out because you gotta carry these things, and you just want to keep a distance from them. And I think you just kill one of the rats, which is hilarious. All right, let me in. Let me on this block or this square. And this platform is probably the most useless platform in all of like Zelda dungeon history because I've tried everything and I cannot seem to activate this block. I don't know what it does, where it takes you, if it even does activate at all. I think it's just a glitch or some shit. I have no idea. Yeah, and the rat's on the ceiling. That's really weird. Alright, so we come into this room right here. And the first door we're going to come in is through here. Ah, I missed it because this is blood lunch. Now I'm letting you guys know right now, there is a treasure chest that you'll be able to get later. Like there's like a split here, and you'll be able to do something with a certain item, but don't even go for it if you've been following this playthrough because it just leads to a joy pendant, and it's crazy because it takes you into this giant like big boss battle room, and all you get is a joy pendant, so I won't be showing that. So right here you'll read this and it'll say, Seeker of the Goddesses guidepost. Press ZR to call me and guide me to the place of truth. So you press ZR and Link goes like, come on! Which is hilarious. That Link actually speaks a little bit. So now I gotta let this guy, this slow-ass statue, follow you around here. And you want to really take your time, or else, you know, if he gets stuck on a corner, you're gonna have to call him again. It gets really annoying. Alright. And then you're gonna pick him up. And then just jump across. Very simple. Alright. Yeah! Go, Link! Alright, and doing that has caused this stone tablet to appear. And it looks like, you know, notes for our Wind Waker. So we're going to pull the Wind Waker out, and we're learning a new song here. We get to learn a new song here. You learn the command melody, and with this melody you can basically control statues and shit. My kin wait beyond the doors, control them and guide them to their places of truth to open the path to the gods. Yeah, so the command melody basically, like that guy sort of said, it allows you to control statues and shit. We're going to be using the command melody a lot in a lot of story-related things. Thankfully, it's not as annoying in the HD version. It got really, like, to me, it was a really annoying, I always thought it was a very annoying item, or melody, because because you had to play it constantly in the original version, you know. Because in the original version, keep in mind, every single time you played a song in the original version, you would have to listen to that song play again before you could actually, you know, change the wind direction or use the command melody, and it was just really annoying. But in this version of the game, it's not as annoying because you play it once and then you take control of the statues. Simple as that. So, yeah. We're gonna step on the switch here. Causes this bridge to appear. These bridges actually look pretty cool, I'll say that right now. We're gonna play it. And we now have control of the statue. And Link's face looks hilarious whenever he's controlling shit. Look at him. Look at him. He looks so fucking hilarious. Now we're gonna move it across the bridge. And that's good. We're gonna step off the switch and use the grappling hook thing to get back. Okay. Making our way here. I think these guys are called Bubbles, by the way. I don't know why they're called Bubbles. I want to call them like Flaming Skull or some shit, but no, they're called Bubbles. So now we're actually going to jump over here. Because this door just got unlocked, I think, right? I wasn't paying attention. And welcome to another very easy mini-boss. But one of my favorite enemies in the game, probably. I like these guys a lot. These guys are called Dark Nuts, and basically, all you need to do to defeat these guys is you just wait, like you parry them, basically. You use the little parry attack, and when you're behind them, you hit them right there to knock all their armor off, and you just unleash hell on them. And they're super easy to kill, but later on in the game, there'll be a lot of instances where they'll throw like 3 of these guys at you at once, and that's when it gets really interesting and fun. For now, really easy. And a treasure chest appeared, which we can only assume is going to be our next item, obviously. Okay, let's see what's in here. Knight's Crest, okay. If you grab the sword, you can actually knock these pillars down. And you get rupees from this. Not a whole lot, but whatever. I mean, we can hold 5,000 rupees, so 1 rupee is not a whole lot. So what's in it? What's in the chest? What's in the chest? You got the hero's bow! We finally got the bow and arrow, finally. Now, for the meantime, we have 30 arrows. Now, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to try to explain this as quickly as I can. When you use the bow and arrow, if you're playing on the gamepad like I am, I recommend you always have it equipped to the R button. Because if you have it equipped to either the Y or the X button, basically, you pull it out and you have to press the same button you used to like pull it out to actually shoot an arrow. And if you have it equipped to either the Y or the X button, due to where the whole like right stick is positioned on the gamepad, that means if you had it equipped on either the Y or the X button, you'd have to do this really weird maneuver where you take your left hand off of the left stick, and it's just the only way to use this on the gamepad is have it equipped to the R button. That's it. If you have it equipped to the Y or the X button, you might as well have the gyroscopic controls on, because you have to move your left hand over to the right stick and press the button to use it, if that makes sense. I hope I didn't do too terrible of a job explaining that, but that was one issue I noticed with the HD version, so let's not kill these guys. There we go. And we're gonna go back and, oh, there we go. Yeah! We're gonna get our fellow statue friend. I thought I could make that. Forget that. Are these guys alive? Holy crap, they are alive. Okay, run away! Alright, I saved both of you guys. Now what? And that door gets unlocked. But now that we have the bow and arrow, before we proceed, there is one thing we have to go and get right now, so we're gonna go back basically to the first room. And I said there was a treasure chest in a room that we couldn't get right now, but now that we have the bow and arrow, we can actually get it, so yeah, we're gonna come this way again. We have to wait for the water to come back up. Thankfully it came back up right now. I'd have to wait for that. No, I didn't want to talk to you. God damn it. Stop doing that. So now we're gonna come into this doorway. Okay. Didn't want to get electrocuted. And we're gonna shoot this eye. Let's get rid of this guy first. Alright. Eye. Gonna cause these doors to open and get a treasure chest. And what's in this treasure chest? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? It is a treasure chart. Great, we got more of these now. Actually, no. I enjoy getting treasure charts and going to get the treasure. I don't know, something about it is just really satisfying. It adds more like meat to the exploration, the sea exploration. People complain about the fact that they would have rather have had it to where, you know, as soon as you get the treasure chart, you get the treasure. And I understand that, but at the same time, really? God damn it. At the same time, like I said, it gives more reason to explore the sea because you get the treasure charts and then you can actually go and search for the treasure, like you get it through the rays of light. It's kind of like the goddess cubes in Skyward Sword, so I don't mind that much, to be honest. And my gamepad is getting low on battery. I need to charge it. God damn it. Hold on a second. I need to plug it in. Okay, just plugged it in. Let's keep moving. And thankfully, we are almost done with this dungeon now. So this run of it wasn't too bad, in my opinion. I didn't mind going through it this time. When I was practicing this dungeon, it really kind of was annoying, but it's not too bad here. This room, though, is actually a little irritating, a little bit, but it's not too bad. First thing we're going to be doing is pulling out a bomb here, and you're going to want to throw it at just the right moment to blow up that wall, and that was perfect. And now we're going to come in here, and a lot of people pass this treasure room right here. So you're going to come here, and you're going to pull out the Wind Waker, and you're going to play the Wind's Requiem on this wind-looking symbol. And it's going to cause this treasure chest to appear, which is really cool. And these guys are going to come to life, oh no! But we don't need to worry about them. Because we get another treasure chart, and now we're going to leave. Because fuck these guys. Ha! You guys missed. Okay. And now we're going to come in this room. We're making progress here. Oh no. Okay. I thought I was going to fall off of that. Bubble. Get away. Hey, I actually killed him pretty quickly. Nope. There we go. actually 2 treasure chests in this room. This gives us a small key. I'm pretty sure the treasure chest all the way over here just gives us a joy pendant, so fuck that shit. I'm not going for that. Instead, what I'm gonna do is go back this way. And I should have done that. Wait, is it just gonna... Hopefully... Yeah, it just spawns me at a door, so that was pretty helpful. Thankfully. Alright, now you guys have probably been staring at this, like, these weird circular things ever since I entered this room for the first time. Well, finally, we're finally gonna actually utilize them. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna throw 2 of these statues basically down here, to like make it to where like when we jump on this side, it doesn't weigh it down. Like the weight is evenly distributed, which is pretty smart. Okay. And our final statue is over there, and you might be like, how am I going to get through the lasers? Well, you're going to want to take out your Jeku leaf, and you just float over there like this. And these lasers make such an annoying noise. I can't stand it. Ugh. So now we're going to play the command melody. Take control of it and shut these fucking lasers down by stepping on the switch. Because Link can't go through these, but the armored statue can for some reason. Alright, we're gonna pick it up and we're gonna leave this fucking room. And now now we have these guys to deal with. These guys are called Wizrobes. And they take 2 arrows to kill. And I could kill it right now if these keys would leave me alone. Oh my god. You missed. These guys will be way, like, really... These guys are going to be way more annoying later on, but right now they're not that bad. So now that we have a statue, and we're going to be jumping across this platform, and we have a statue, that means we're going to have to place all 4 of these statues on this one to evenly distribute the weight this time around. So, I'm just going to grab all 4 of these. Because if you try to just jump, like, without these on there, you literally just sink into the water, and we don't want that. Especially now that we have the final piece of the puzzle here. If you even call this a puzzle. Take this guy, and there we go. We're done with these statues. And it goes so slow, too. It's like Jabu, it's like the Zora King in, I don't know why I say Jabu. It's like the Zora King in Ocarina of Time. How slowly he moves across. If you guys, just shut up, man. You clearly have no idea what you're talking about. So they're going to shoot these rays out of their chest. And it's going to create a portal. And where does this portal take us? Portal take us? It takes us up higher up. To the top. Yeah. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab these guys, and this is like the final room, technically, before the boss, so... Yeah, or technically it's not the final room, there's one more area we have to go through. But this is the final, like, indoor room here. I'm going to place these right here. And in this chest, I think we all know what's in this chest. It is the big key! And now these guys are going to come to life. So all you need to do, literally, is just shoot them with arrows, and that stuns them. Will you quit hitting me, man? God. In order to unlock the door, we need to kill these guys. So there we go. Don't bump into the thing, man. Goddamn. we are now outside. This area is really cool, by the way. I really like it. I'm gonna kill this guy. Actually, no. It's a waste of time. So these guys, honestly, it's better to just kill these guys because it's pointless to try and, like... Get away, bird. God. It's pointless to try and walk through here because they're gonna get you pretty much every single time. So, yeah, purple guys, no. Purple guys are easy to avoid. Blue guys are pretty much annoying, a pain in the ass. And these guys you just run in between. Alright, give me some arrows. Or a fairy, whatever. That works, I guess. And here we go, it's time for the final boss! Bird! Get away! That's pretty hilarious. Here we go. You have done well to find your way to this place. Oh, chosen one. Accept this final challenge. And here is the boss. So with this guy, what you're going to want to do is actually take out these hands before... the first thing you want to do is take out these hands, and you take out these hands by aiming at the eyes with your bow and arrow. Then you're going to... Oh, this hand's not dead yet. There we go. Then he's going to open up his eyes. His eyes took 2 arrows to hit. And every single time you take out an eye, he's gonna do this. He's gonna, like, rain down hell on you. Alright, and then when he falls down like this, you're gonna wanna grab your bombs and feed one to him. And you're gonna wanna do this basically 3 times. Okay. His eyes are open again. He's gonna try to unleash hell on me, but he's gonna fail, so... Because his aim sucks. Alright, eat a bomb, bitch. And it generally takes 2 arrows to take out these hands. And if you run out of arrows, don't worry. This guy obviously wants to die, so he will give you arrows. No! That's not what I meant to do. Alright, come on. Very easy, another very easy boss battle. A lot of the boss battles are easy in this game, though. The path can now be opened. Oh, chosen one. What will now come to pass is tied to your fate, to the path that you have chosen. Go forward with caution. This room looks so cool in the HD version. It really does. And he basically sneezes out our heart container, so here we go. You got another heart container! How many hearts does that make us? Or does that give us now? That gives us 9 hearts. So let's take this portal. Where is this going to take us? I thought we were already at the top of this thing. Nope. it actually takes us to the top now. The actual top of this tower. We're way the hell up now. And we're going to have to pull out our grappling hook, because what we're going to be doing is ringing this bell up here by grappling onto this and swinging back and forth. This is so epic. Creates a portal at the bottom, and then Link, it's like, how the hell did he manage to get down here so fast? He just jumped. You have done well, Link. It would seem the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero, but this does not mean your trials have ended here. Once you take your first step into the world beyond the ring of light you see shimmering in the waves before you, your true trial will begin. Are you ready, Link? Yes. This is so freaking epic. I don't know. Oh my god. You're gonna hear me say the word epic a lot, because this shit is just so epic. And we're going underwater? What the balls? I thought it would take us up to the heavens. Jesus. Guess not. Link's like, wait, what? I can breathe? Like, how am I breathing underwater? What the hell? Holy shit! It's Hyrule Castle! Actually, I probably shouldn't have spoiled that. You know what? I'll censor that out, what I just said. Oh, you know what? We all know that this is Hyrule Castle. Wait, shut up, dude. Yeah, I am gonna censor that. I can't believe you just said that twice. Jesus. You're probably wondering where we are, aren't you? Unfortunately, there is not enough time for me to explain it to you now. Once you are able to strike down Ganon with the item you obtained in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Trust in my word. See what awaits you in the castle. I will do that in the next episode, because this is as far as I got in my practice run. So, if you guys enjoyed this, please comment, rate, subscribe, and next time on The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD, we will continue with the story and do more stuff. So I will see you guys then. Peace.